How are you doing? Y'all doing okay? I hope y'all are doing well. Are y'all ready? Are you ready for some wreath therapy? Because I'm ready. I'm very ready. Hello, everyone. And of course, I forgot to turn the sound off. I've got the comments up in front, and I forget to turn the sound off. So how are y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing okay? We are going to be doing a little kind of gardening wreath. So this one says, "The earth laughs in flowers." I love this little bike. You see this little turquoise bike with little flowers in it? And it has a little flower border. And we are going to put some flowers in it. Yes! Alright. I have this purple and blue mesh that I love. And I wanted to do something with this. So that's why we're doing this. Oh, yeah, today was all natural. I didn't feel like straightening it. So you get to see the curly hair version. Alright. So these are cut at 20 inches. And y'all, this is a poly burlap. Isn't it cool? I love this stuff. It's like the only kind of poly burlap I like is this one that has the little stripes in it. Okay, hold on, I have to get the tape off. So we've got these. I'll cut it 20 inches. We'll put those in the chair. Okay. We have our purple. No way, do you live in Simpsonville? I lived in Simpsonville forever. I loved it there. I was so sad when we had to move. So we're going to do poofs with this. See this lovely, see how it has the turquoise and the purple in it? See how it matches the sign? I like it. So we're going to open the bottom. Now I like to start on the bottom. Doesn't mean you can't start on the top, you can. Just whichever way you like it. Hey, Mama. Okay. Mama's still happy with her new iPad. She can actually get on top to us now. Alright, so we open all these up. Let's get a few zip ties out. And let's kind of bring it in here so y'all can see what I'm doing. Alright. Yep, my colors, right? Alright, so when I take out the 21 inch, I'm just going to scrunch it up in my hand like this. Get it all gathered together. And I want to make sure that these really sharp edges on the sides are going to be tucked under. I know, she can get on fast now. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it right before a tie. Run my zip tie through. So my zip tie kind of acts like the first tie. Hello from Canada. How is the weather there? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I bet that was pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off the excess because I don't really need that. So you can see it's right before the tie. I'm not going to use the tie until I come back around. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck those sharp edges under and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And that is about 10 inches. So that's about a 10-inch poof. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. Alright. You can also measure it out on your board. Or you can do like me. 1, 2, 3. I just like to do it better that way. Thank you. Okay. Sorry I didn't have time to send out an email. We had a 3-hour Zoom call today. So, there wasn't time. Okay, I had enough time to grab something to eat and get started to get ready to come on with y'all. Oh my goodness, cold. It's hot here already, y'all. It's like, it's gonna be up to the 90s soon. Like 93 sometime this week. That seems a little hot to me. Thank you for sharing. Okay. So I just keep going, keeping those edges tucked under. Okay. Oh. After all that, you ended up eating salad? Okay. Here we go. Thank y'all so much for sharing it. That helps us. That helps my channel. I appreciate that. Okay. Isn't this mesh design divine? I said design. Ha ha ha. Divine. Thank you. Okay. I get it. Alright, so all the way around the bottom, and we just used that tie where we tied it off in front. And so now you see, you cannot tell where we started and where we stopped. I'll take another zip tie. I'm going to pull it up top. And I'm going to angle it so it's right in front of a tie. It really does help. That's right. The sharing is caring. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to open that tie. But I'm not going to use it. But I am going to open all the ties on the top. How do you go about getting a kit? You just go to hardworkingmomstore.com, and y'all, you won't believe it. I have 4 kits listed because I kept getting messages. Where's the kit? Where's the kit? Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I listed 4 kits. We have 4. Let me show you. All right. So we have the sunflower kit. That one's almost sold out. We have a dog kit, and we have one like this for cats. I don't have the cat sign up here with me. And I just listed this one. This is my favorite. It says, "Life is better at the beach." So we're loaded for right now. And the patriotic one came in. So we are working on getting that one out. Okay. Oh my gosh, I want pineapple upside down cake and frozen yogurt. I got this purple mesh at Sims Pottery. I am not sure where they have this just regular. You could try Trendy Tree, the Wreath Shop, my wire cutter. Hold on, let me get my glasses on. Hold on. The number is 400-377-3066880. There you go. I Okay. 3. It might be hard to share from where you are anyways. But, oh, thank you, Neva. That's so sweet. She says she loves watching everything. Everything is amazing. I love that. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, and this is my sign. I did make this today. Sometimes I just need to make a new one. Oh, no. Go out and come back in, Connie. Okay, so we're back to the top. So this is where we tied it down. So now we just come back, use that tie now. Okay. There we go. All right, then we're just going to cut it off. I'm going to take this piece. No, it's not repeating to me. Okay. If you have problems, go out and come back in. That usually fixes it. Okay. So now I'm just going to tie it underneath. This just keeps it out of the... Oh, can you hear? Can you hear it from my mom? You might be able to hear it a little bit. That's my mom downstairs. Mama, they can hear you from downstairs, lady. Alright, so we've got just the poof done. Look how full that is. I could probably get some of this mesh. Maybe we should do a kit with this mesh. We should do a kit with this mesh. Don't you think? Alright. Now let's move us over a little. Okay, so we're going to add this mesh on. It is white and lavender because it's really going to brighten this up. It's going to way brighten it up. And this is our ribbons. Let me show you our ribbons. Okay. So we have the purple with the daisies and the turquoise with the white stripe. I have another purple daisies and I have turquoise with the big white polka dots. So I super love this, but it's kind of dark. So I want to be able to lighten it up a little bit. Yes, please. Okay, I'll see if we can do that. So I'm going to take this, and I want you to look. So this is the very end of the roll. You see what a mess those are? The number, I don't know if it has a number on it. Let me see. That's the poly. I don't see. Oh, you know what? It didn't have a little thing in there. Sometimes when I get things from Sim's Pottery, it doesn't have that little sheet in there. It's just plastic. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm just going to roll that edge under just like that. Okay? And then I'm going to go straight up the center. So when I get close to the end, instead of pulling it out, I'm just going to keep that tucked under. So what that does is if this starts to fray or it doesn't look lovely like that, it just hides it. Okay? Alright, so let's start over here. We're just going to put it on. Okay, we'll grab our ribbons and I'm alternating. I'm alternating the purple with the turquoise. Yes, I think it is lavender cream check. That's it. I have... What did I do with that tag? I don't know. Now this poly burlap I got from General Wholesale. Okay, so I'm going to tie it on. And I'm not cutting this off because we're going to add something else. Okay, so we're going to pull it out. So pull out our ribbons. Ribbons are all cut at 12 inches. And we're just going to keep doing that. Okay. So we tuck that little end under because poly burlap, y'all, the poly burlap, it just likes to do its own thing, and it's not really what I want it to do. So I just tuck it under. Yes, we did have both Sunday. We sure did. We did, what's that called? Forsythia wreath. I took it downstairs, and my mom said, "Oh, good, go put it on the door." So, yep, that's where it went, right on the door. Okay. Okay, so Wendy's asking, she's making an elephant baby wreath using blue and gray mesh. So I would use blue and gray ribbon as well. But I would do like maybe, what color blue is it? So you could add like a little white in there. I tend to like to add white more than I like to add black to things. But you could use different shades of those colors. Yeah. Okay. And the bow went on the stairway, that's right. Oh, we had an excellent bow lesson today, a really good bow lesson. So, I was happy with how that went. So, okay. What you doing back there, Belle? Oh, she's finding her spot. Okay. I know, that poor baby. All those prayer warriors need to pray for Peggy's niece who fell on her head and is having swelling on her brain. And they're going to have to go in and do some surgery to relieve it. I cut this mesh with the rotary cutter. But now this is slightly different than just the regular poly burlap because it has these dissecting pieces. And then I just tuck the edges under. But these do not shed as bad as the whole. When you get the poly burlap that's just one whole solid color, this isn't as bad. Well, that just means you get to make another one if you sell it. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. This is going to be big. Alright, so we just keep tucking. Just tuck a little under. Go straight up the center. And then when I get to the end, I just tuck it under. Okay. There we go. You mean this mesh or this mesh? This mesh is 21 inch. This is 10 inch. Oh, look. We have a fun person aboard. Owl. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. You see how it lightens it way up? Okay, so tuck under, right up. Okay. Oh, Crystal, I'm so sorry, y'all. Crystal lost her father and they couldn't have a service. Let's send her prayers. I'm so sorry. Yep. Y'all, I find those things funny, but I don't want them bugging y'all, so we're gonna have her zip them out. Hey, Kim. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Well, honestly, with a channel name like that, it's no wonder. Okay. I can't imagine. I can't even begin to imagine how hard it is. Okay. Thank you. Okay, tuck that under. See how it just kind of starts to come out a little bit right here? See that? So that's kind of why I tuck it under. It's usually pretty good if you cut it in the right place, but when you're cutting, it's easy to just kind of bypass it. Okay. I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm telling you, it's got to be heartbreaking. Okay. I do base my ribbons off the side. Yes, so that was a question, so I certainly do. I like to enhance the sign. Now, I don't do exactly the same. Let's see what I do with that. So you can see the colors might be slightly different, but it's going to be in the same color family. Okay, one more on the bottom. Aww. Yeah, and so in this case, I had mesh that I really liked, so I made a sign that I could use the mesh with. Yes, she certainly is, Chris, in a better place. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just folding them over in the center, pinch, make our birdie, and then place it in. Okay. Whoops. I know. Don't you like that poly burlap? It's really cool, isn't it? You can still see that mesh. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start on the top. Woo, dusty. Alright. There we go. So exactly the same. Just ruffle up, tuck those edges under. So see, if you're not going to be making a flower, You don't really need to cut it with one of those wood cutters, wood burning tools. Okay. I got the 21-inch mesh at Sims Pottery. I would check Trendy Tree. Okay. Alright, so on the top, we're going to do more crisscross. Like that. It's just easier on the bottom to kind of keep them low because the top mesh will tend to kind of come over on them anyways. So that's why I do that. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you want it to show because it's pretty. Okay. So right on top. Whoop. Okay. There we go. Do our ribbons again. Okay. You can get all different colors in the 21-inch. You sure can. I was going to grab the ribbon before I got the ruffle. I was just getting all out of whack. Trendy Tree is still working. Okay, this mesh is very thick. The poly burlap, just to warn you, it's kind of thick. So it takes up a lot of space in the ties. Sims is located, they have two different locations. One is in Gillsville, Georgia, and the other one is in Graham, North Carolina. So it's kind of near Greensboro. It's like an hour and a half past Charlotte. And the Georgia one is kind of near Atlanta. About an hour or so from Atlanta. I read for the videos in the wreath group. When you go into the Facebook group, the Wreath Therapy on Steroids group, if you will look on a phone, if you're on your phone, what you're going to do is you're going to look underneath the picture and you will see where it says, one of them that says videos. All of them are in there. All the both Sundays are under units. So if you're on the computer, you look for videos and units, and all of the videos are in there. If that doesn't, if you're still having trouble, then try to come on to one of the both Sundays and I'll show you. Okay? Or just post in there and ask, and I can put a link in there for you. Okay? Okay. There we go. Thank you, Ava. It might be nice to move to Canada. I hear it's very pretty there. Not sure my husband would agree to that, but... And y'all sure need some supplies over there, don't you? I don't know what happened with Ellen, but I am sorry, whatever it was. I know, this virus thing is terrible, isn't it? I got the 21-inch mesh at Sims Pottery. That's my wholesaler. One of my wholesalers. Huh. Yeah, you'll have to call them and see what happened. That might have been a mistake if they denied it. Okay. Just have two more. See how much that brightened it up? See now how that will pop out because we brightened it up. Okay. Okay. It's, yes, it's south of Atlanta. That's correct. It's near, is it Cummings? Okay. There we go. There we go. Yes, I'm trying to pull, so the reason I'm using different ribbons is because I'm trying to pull the colors together. The purple and the turquoise. Now you don't have to do it like this. That's the great thing. The great thing is that you get to do it any way you like. So if you just like to use two ribbons throughout the whole thing, if you want to use 6, 8, you get to do anything you want because there's no rules. Okay. Okay. I don't let my husband look at my cart. He does. I keep my business stuff separate. It was the best day of my life when it became self-sufficient because we don't look at it together. All right. So we've got the basic down. You see that? Look how cute that is. All right. Now let's do something different. Y'all feel like doing something different? I think we do. Okay. All right. Let's make a bow. And then we can decorate this up. Alright, so we're going to do a bow first. Now let's kind of tighten down a little. Alright. We are all ribbon obsessed, right? Okay. So let's start with the turquoise because we have more purple than turquoise. So let's pull the turquoise out a little bit more. So I'll start off with a dovetail. This just kind of gives a nice finished edge. Okay. So let's do about an 8-inch tail. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is the Pro Bow 4-in-1. All of the bow makers are pretty much the same. Okay? So you get which one you can afford. Or none at all. I can show you hand bows too. I'm going to go out to the 6. You can put your finger where the 6 is. And then get in the center and twist it. Okay. 6. Twist it. Alright, now, from now on when you make your loops, what you want to do is measure it to the loop that's already in there. Then if it's a little bit different than the measurement you thought, it's not going to be a problem. On the last loop, you don't twist because you're just going to pull it out and make the little tail. Okay. So we have 2 loops so far. I'm a hugger. I am for sure a hugger. Okay. Now let's do, I have a bigger daisy. I don't have a lot of it. So we'll just use this as our one. Okay. So one loop. One loop. Okay. I'll just make it a little different. Alright. I love these colors together. The ruffles are cut to 20 inches. Okay. Now I'm going to do a loop of this. Okay. I love this one. I just love the simplicity of this one. All I want to do is break up the purple and the turquoise so I don't have purple sitting right on top of purple. Okay. So we'll alright, so put it on. This one we're going to go just a little bit smaller. So about 1/2 inch. Okay. And what you can do is you can pull them up, make sure they match, and then when you do the second one, you're just matching it to that prior loop. You don't have to move all your ribbons to see what the size is. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. Okay. We're going to come back in with the little turquoise again. Okay. Right there. Okay, so remember we're matching the size of this one. The reason I like the 2-1 bow is because you can do 2 loops with one in between it, but that doesn't mean you can't add extra, because I often do. Okay. So we'll end up with the purple again. Okay, just a little bit smaller. There we go. That's weird. What's that? Okay. This is a big bow. Okay. So we'll take our zip tie, go under the entire side. Okay. All I have to do is get it started. Pull it out. Let's see. Do we have an appropriate color in here? Yes, we do. We careful. Alright. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to run it around the back. You can see where the indentation was. So get it in the indentation. Now, here's the trick. Start from the bottom. Kind of pull them out. If your stuff gets out of line from where it was, go ahead and pull it back. Okay? Okay. Alright. So you want to do it before you completely tighten it. So just move them around until you're comfortable. Then, what do I do? Oh, here it is. Ha ha ha. Good night. Oh, today's Bow Sunday is already in there. Y'all, I was on the ball today. Okay, so I tighten it. I really tighten it. And then I'm going to fluff it. Yes, you can. The name of the group is Wreath Therapy. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we did a whole bunch of bows today. Good night, honey. Time for hubby to go to bed. Okay, so I'm just fluffing up my loops. Don't be afraid to pull on them. If you've tightened it, it's not going to come apart. Okay. Might help if you can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to get especially the 1.5 inch to curl, because that's what they do best. Okay. Once I have it fluffed out appropriately, I will cut the zip tie off the back. Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay. Now we're going to have fun. Y'all ready to have some fun? The stripe, so there's a turquoise and white stripe in there. Is that what you're talking about? Okay. If you can see your zip tie, let me tell y'all a secret. If you can see your zip tie in here, take a little piece of your ribbon, just like this, fold it in half like that, and tie it around the center of your bow, and then it hides your zip tie. Okay, so that's what you do if you can see it. Alright, so let's put this on. I'm going to tie it. Awesome. Oh yeah, this is a big wreath. Whenever you do poof with ruffles, it's going to be a big wreath. My zip ties, I'll measure it just a second. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got our bow on. Let's see, how long are my zip ties? They're 12 inches. This is 12 inches. Then I have these. These are 12 inches as well. Yeah. What is the place I get them from? It's called Zip Tie something. Zip Tie Nation or something like that. Okay. The colored ones, I mean. Alright. Here it is. I was about to say, where's my sign? Y'all, I am like seriously running out of my silver stuff, my wire, and I still haven't got my order in. Okay, so I'm gonna, whoops, I'm gonna punch the holes. Yeah, mine are long. I like them long because they really work for bigger bows much better. Anyone can make a bow. The bow's right here. Okay, so what I did is I tied the bow on right across where I tied on my ribbon and my mesh. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, my allergies have been awful. Have y'all's allergies been bad? It's just been a thing. You will get better with your bows. You just have to keep practicing. Okay. So I made my little holes. I'm going to put my little wire through. Yeah, Walmart has this. I've just haven't been out anywhere yet. I need to go get them. Okay. Yeah, you can get great zip ties at Walmart too. I've just been ordering mine lately since I haven't been outside the house. But yep, I usually get them from the Walmart. Okay. One more. But I've been ordering everything since we've been like stuck in the house. I know, right? It's funny, the things that you were never excited to do before, you're excited to do now. It's like grocery store, I want to go. Okay. So I'm going to put the sign over here. And I'm just going to take one wire, go through the center, and I'm going to take the other one and go around the frame like this. Can you see? Okay. I will lightly tie it. Yeah, I buy a lot from Sim's Pottery. Okay. I'm going to pull some of my ribbons out here. Okay. So what I'm trying to accomplish is to get it pretty even with my bow. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so once I'm pretty comfortable with it, I'll go back and tighten it a little bit and then finish tying it around the frame. I know, right? Isn't that funny? Now it's like, we can go somewhere. Carolina Pottery's reopened and I haven't been over there yet and I want to go so bad. I just haven't had time. Alright, So let's shake it. Oh yeah, it's on there. All right, now let's jazz it up a little. Okay, so we have daisies. So what I like to do is I like to push up. So I'll push up the little leaves because it makes it look fuller. This one's really cute. It has this little like palm on it. I like it. I always do that. We'll come back to it. I'm telling y'all, it's a thing with me. I push too hard and then they flop right off. Okay. Alright. So we're going to put a little glue on it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put it in the bow because it's going to help that bow pop out. Okay. We're going to put one at the top. We're going to put one towards the bottom. You just pull up your ribbon and you just glue it right in between the little ribbons. Here, let's do this. I have these very delicate little purple flowers, which I love putting in wreaths. They're not overpowering, and I'll cut them up. Okay. Alrighty. I'll put a little bit more in the bow. So right up here with the purple. Okay. Okay, a little bit more right over here. So you can see how it kind of comes out right there. Right. Now when I put them in the ties, what I do is I take this, I hook it, and then I'll go to where the tie is and I'll make a little hole like that. I'll get glue on the little hook and I will place the hook in there and then I will push it down. And that will keep that flower in there. Okay? Alrighty. Let's put, that needs to move. Okay. I have a little bit of pink, so I think a little bit of pink will look pretty in here. So let's get some pink out. All right. So we just hook it in there and then push it down. Be careful you don't glue yourself. We have blue with purple. Oh, let's get some of this greenery up there. I love it when we have a little greenery. Okay. Get glue on that. Okay. The great thing is that these little ties will take glue like nobody's business. They just take it and keep it. Okay. Take it. There. Just like that. There we go. See, and that just kind of gives us a little bit more Come on. Don't push it off. There we go. Okay. I am not that much younger than Owl, so just don't even listen to her. She is only slightly older than me. Okay. Ooh, let's put some more pink in. I like this pink. Let's see. Let's put the pink down here. My kids are young because my husband and I met when we were in our 30s. So, it just took me a long time to find my prince. You know, sometimes it just takes a while. Okay, so when I put florals in things, I'm careful that I don't overdo it because I don't want the flower, I want the flowers to enhance. I do not want them to take over. But I consider this kind of a garden wreath, so I definitely want some florals in it. Okay. I'm just kind of tuck those in. Okay. I know you do, Sue. Okay. So see how I have a little loop, I hook it in there, and then I kind of push that loop down so it hooks on. Okay. Let's do one of these down here. I had, let's see, I was 38, was that 37 when I had Ross and 38 when I had Carson? I believe so. They're like 18 months apart. And I was thrilled. We had to do in vitro because, yeah, my waterworks weren't working, so. Okay. I'm going to put a little pink down here. Just kind of fold it in here. Woody blue. There we go. Okay. We're about done. Let's just see. I think we need one right here. Yeah, I'm never getting married again. John and I were both married before, and I would not do it again. I've had my Prince Charming, I'm done. So. Oh, let's put a little bit more purple. I forgot we had the purple. Let's just add a little purple. Okay. There. Okay. Let's add a tiny little bit of purple here, and then we'll be done. I love this purple because it's like wispy. Wispy, wispy. There we go. Alright, so now you can see it has little bits of flowers in it, but they're not taking over, they just enhance. So you can see if it's outside, those flowers are gonna kind of blow in the wind a little. I love this purple. Let's put a tiny little bit of pink in the bow, because I think it needs it. Let's see. There. There we go. Awesome! I love it. Y'all love it? Right? We paid for our own wedding, so. Nope, we are stuck together for life. I love these. I can't remember what these are. What are these? Lilac. These are lilacs. And I don't know what this is either. This is plum leaf bush. Thank you. Yeah, we've been married. How long have we been married? 16 years? Yeah, 16 years. Thank you. I like it. See, you can still see the purple mesh. See? Except for that glue string. Awesome! Thank you! And just to remind you, if you're looking for the kits, I have several out. I have this one. I like this one. This one, which also has a cat version. And this one. So this is the sunflower. I have a cat and a dog. And beach. And I'll work on something with this. See if I can get some of this mesh here. Okay. Awesome. It was. The Sundays are busy, aren't they? Sundays are a big day in my world. Thank you. Awesome. Alright, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. Did you have any questions that I missed? Oh, you ordered the cat kit. The cat is so cute. I wish I'd had time to make it. So this is backwards because everything has to get mirrored. But you can see the cat makes the tea. And then there's a little cat that's kind of hanging up on the, kind of like the dog. See how the dog is up there? The cat does the same thing. So, I just ran out of time. Thank you. The cat kits, I have ordered the supplies, so it just depends on how long it takes for me to get the supplies. Sometimes they're quick and sometimes they're not. This is just a 15-inch frame. But you can see it becomes about 24 inches when you get done. Thank you. Did I ever put the berry ribbon in the store? No, I have not yet. Although I was going to work on adding ribbon to the store this week. I have a bunch. Oh, and I have some ribbon sets with the last couple kits. So I'll add those on this week as well. Yeah. I was just counting them out earlier. All right. Awesome. I hope y'all have a great night. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Yep. Oh, thank you. All right. Y'all have an absolutely wonderful night and a good Monday. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.